Hi everyone, it's Kelly from Money Maven, and today I'm going to do a tutorial on how to set up ad injection. I like using ad injection to display the ad codes in my posts. I don't use it in my sidebar. You can use it in the sidebar, but I just personally just paste the ad codes directly into the widget in the text files. So what I already did, I've already gone ahead and installed ad injection. It's by Review My Life. And if for some reason you later need to change an ad, if you go to settings, you'll see that it'll be in one of the options here. So I'm just going to go ahead and go right to that. So it's kind of overwhelming at first when you look at all of this going on here, but it's easy to fit. It's really easy. So I don't personally show ads on my home page or my front page. I also don't like to show them on my pages at the top or in the middle. You'll see random here. That actually just means the random in the middle body of the post. So I go ahead and by selecting this, you're actually turning off ads in these sections. And then let's go here. So here is the top ad code. You can only have one spot at the top. You can decide if for some reason you have really short posts and you don't want ads at the top, you can select here that you want the ad to only show on posts that are longer than 100 words, 200 words, 300 words, etc. And then you can also say put an ad at the top of the paragraph or after so many characters. Random ads, you can have from 2 to 10 body ads that are going to kind of be random within the post. You can kind of select where you want the ad to show up in the post. Again, you have the option of, let me turn that off, my Flux came on. You do have the option of, again, deciding if you don't want an ad to show in a really short post. You can again decide where you want it to start and at the first paragraph or after the first paragraph, how many characters, anywhere. If you don't want to have to manage it, anywhere is great. Stop random posts anywhere again, and then you have the bottom ad code, which is at the very bottom of the post. You do actually, let me scroll back up here. Where is it? Here where you're selecting where you do not want ads to show, you also have the option of telling the plugin that you don't want ads to show on your recent posts. Say you have very vocal readers and you know they're going to have issues with their ads. You can actually select to show ads 3 days, actually 1 to 50 days after it's published, when it's just search engine traffic that's sending you it versus your regular readers. You could do the same thing with the widget. So that's really neat. What you can do, if you only have one ad, you can go ahead and paste the ad code to these boxes. Here's the top ad, here's the random ad, which is again the middle, and then the bottom ad. Ad injection also has a footer ad, so you can put that there. If you want, say you have several different ad codes that you want to place in here, if you go ahead all the way to the top and select ad codes, ad rotation, advanced, what you can do is you can actually put in here multiple ad codes for the top. You can, I think you have up to 10, yeah, 10, and then you can select here what percentage of the time you want this ad shown. So if you know you have a product that makes you more money than product B, you can do 75% show this one, 25% show this one. You can do that with all of the ad sections. So the random adverts again has 10 and the bottom adverts has 10. Another neat thing, let me get back out of here, go back to main, is you can see I didn't save, so always remember to save or you're going to lose all that. There's also a way to block refers, keywords, IPs. Here you can only show ads to visitors from these websites. Google, Bing, Yahoo, again, that's if you are concerned about showing ads to your readers. And then here you can actually create a category in your posts. We'll just pretend that our category is how to make money with a blog. And what it will do is, by using this global filter, never show in, it won't show any ads in this particular category. So that's really nice if you're working with a client or you're doing a sponsored post and your client does not want ads within the body of your post. You can go ahead again and create a category. We're pretending it's how to make money with a blog. Hit save and none of your ads will show in the body of the post. So that is pretty much a really brief and thorough tutorial on how to use ad injection. If you have any questions, go ahead and leave one below, and if this tutorial helped, I would appreciate a like. Thanks!